Hey, it's Paige DeSorbo from Giggly Squad. Okay, wait, have you ever had one of those moments where you're like, I should be doing something fun tonight, and then you just don't because you don't have what you need? Because same. But recently I've been trying to be more of a yes person, and honestly, Amazon Prime has been enabling that energy. Like the other night, I randomly decided I was going to host a last minute girls' night, no planning, no groceries, nothing. And instead of spiraling, I just ordered everything I needed and got it that day. Snacks, drinks, even like random hosting things I absolutely didn't need, but emotionally I did. And suddenly it went from maybe next time to yes, tonight. That's what I love. Prime same day delivery makes it so you can say yes before the moment slips away. Because let's be real, the only thing worse than a bad plan is a plan you never make happen.
Same day delivery, it's on Prime. Available in select areas, terms apply. So if you're trying to be more spontaneous or just less chaotic, go to amazon.com/prime to find millions of items delivered fast.
Who's ready for a double dose of Snatch Game?
Ooh, this is a jam-packed episode of Drag Race with 14 celebrity impressions.
Jumbo-sized glory holes with direct cock shots to the pit crew.
Hallelujah, and RuPaul showing off her camp Met Gala look in the workroom.
On the runway, things get spooky with a beautiful nightmare category.
Beautiful nightmare! And a twin sync, unlike anything we've seen before.
It's time for Race Chaser coverage of an all-new episode of Drag Race Season 15.
Let's go. M.
Oh.
M. Mom!
Race Chaser. Race Chaser. Yeehaw. Race Chaser. Race Chaser. Yeehaw.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, and welcome back to Race Chaser,
Chaser
Au Courant. A podcast dedicated to the discussion, dissection,
And dissemination.
of every single episode of Real
RuPaul.
Friends of WeHo, starting from the I'm sorry, we're getting a message from the booth. We're not doing that. Okay,
From the faux friends of NoHo.
every single episode of RuPaul's Drag Race, starting from the very beginning.
This is the beginning.
Yeah, and my name's Alaska. What's yours?
Mine's Willam.
Whispers in the Willams.
Former hopeful of the pilot cast.
I do it so much better. I do it so much better.
I do it so much. So last week the girls were doing so much. The queens split into 3 teams to write and perform skits about the queer afterlife. And there was drama with Sugar annoying Jax on her team, Amethyst not finding any jokes in the joke cave, and Sasha flubbing
Where
one
are the
line.
jokes?
Sasha flubbed one line so the editors could lead us to believe that she might go home. And then the theme on the runway was Metallica, and 15 queens stomped the runway in 45 seconds. And the queens gave quickie critiques. Sasha Colby won the maxi, and Amethyst and Princess Poppy were in the bottom and had to lip sync to Diana Ross. Special shout out to T.S. Madison's ponytails and ample bosom on the panel judges reveal.
T.S. Madison coming at you with the slow verse. After the lip sync, Princess Poppy, of course, was told to sashay away, which she did blithely.
Get yo shit.
She said, I don't really care. Nah, it's a big deal.
What's the big deal? Well, I'm personally glad that Amethyst stayed because I recently watched a Drag Race video, and just to make this podcast more about me, Amethyst said that I was one of her favorite Drag Race queens. Me and then another girl who I forget who the other girl she said was, but like the other girl, she like listed all these reasons, and then she said, and Willam, but mostly for fashion. And you're Lucy LaDuca's favorite.
Wait, I am?
You're
Because
Lucy.
I like her.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like her a lot.
Well, she likes you too.
Aww. The LaDuca family.
The LaDucums.
Lucy DeLuca.
This brings us to episode 4 of Drag Race, which is not normally Snatch Game, but today it is.
I love it. Okay. Well, yes, we'll get to the reaction. We get the lipstick message from Poppy, which is just like, is it just scribbling?
Garbly Gump?
Oh, a garbly gump. And Amethyst says, I'm gagged that I'm still here, y'all. And Selena says, us too.
I wish somebody was just like, give it a week, hun.
Oh my God.
Well, I mean,
Congratulatory sentiments all around for Sasha Colby. And Lux says she was in the top 2 with Lucy in the third. So Lux is like, I'm trying to break down our placement here because I'm not just happy being like safe.
were you
I
a
want
high
to
top or a
know.
low top?
Honey, were you high safe or low safe? That's what I want to know.
High, low.
This
High,
is
low.
a surefire way to piss off all the girls in the room. Well, actually, I thought I was second place, but
Now, did you ever think that you were second in anything for Drag Race? Where
second
you were
to none.
oh, okay.
No, second to an actual nun.
The nun. Well, Lux says.
Oh wait, no, that's.
What was my nun's
Is
name?
Shazza a nun now?
No, Shazza did not go into hiding for Death Drop. She is not a nun.
Is Shazza dead?
No, Shazza is alive and well.
Oh,
Shazza-
in the south of France or something.
Shazza lives. She lives in me. She lives in Kitty because Kitty's playing her now. Oh wait, Kitty. I don't know. Anyway,
Oopsie whoopsie.
Speaking of Courtney, Lux is convinced she came in second. Did we do that part? But what she said about it, she said, well, it's after there's light scuttlebutt about it. She said, well, it's been a long day and I just want to get out of this almost winning look. She finds a way to hammer that home. I love a girl that will get her point across.
Almost is very nice, and for some of the girls, it almost is enough. Yeah, that's okay.
Almost made you love me. Almost made you care.
Almost doesn't count. Isn't that a song?
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was waiting for you.
Oh, okay. So,
Almost made me wait for. The next day, Spice says, no, Amethyst, I'm curious. Do you play baseball? Because, 3 strikes and you're out.
all right, twin bitch.
Girl.
Shut the fuck up.
Girl.
Just kidding.
Mistress had to, run that line for them, 4 times. Because they were like, wait, what? What part do I do? And Mistress was like, no, sugar, you won't remember it. We're just Spice is taking this one.
Right. And then Amethyst is like, I know you didn't come up with that. And then Mistress is like, yeah, I came up with that one, bitch.
I love a
ringleader.
Texas girl.
But you know what? Being a good actor, sometimes you just have to. Sometimes you don't have to be the writer. You just have to deliver the line well. So, this is fine.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. You were saying being a good actor.
Oh, yes.
I wasn't sure.
Honey, let it be known. RuPaul comes in the door wearing her Met Gala look.
Yes. I'm glad she's
I
getting
heard-
some use out of it. Tell me. What'd you hear?
I heard somewhere that Rue wears a lot of her previous clothing at Raven's urging. Maybe this is just a rumor, but Raven looks through RuPaul's closet and is like, "Oh no, you got to wear this, Mama. You've got to wear this one. This one's too good. You have to show this." So I have a feeling that Raven was like, "Girl, the Met Gala look. It's so sickening. Don't just let it languish in the closet.
I mean,
Wear that shit."
every drag queen has that one friend that wants to play dress up in their closet on the doll. Be like, no, wear this.
Ray
Ooh, wear
Latrey.
this. No, Ray doesn't.
She plays it on herself.
She does it on herself fully. And then I'm watching a story later. I'm like, oh, I'm glad that's out on the town. My favorite thing was the actual reverse of that, because Raven's a good friend to RuPaul for doing that. But one of my old friends used to go through my shit and hide it and say, you've been wearing that too much lately. No more of that wig. You're retiring that wig.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she
that
used
was Anthony, huh?
Yes, She said, no more. You're retiring that hat for this season. You can't wear her no more. I'm pumping her too much. Take her out of the travel bag. Now, you've never repeated a look.
I
So,
say just rewear the damn thing. Rewear it so often that it becomes iconic. That's what I say.
mhm.
So I hope RuPaul wears this next episode too.
I think it's a
But
cool suit. I'm glad she wore it. I mean,
I am too, and it is a special occasion, and she announces we're doing a double helping of the Snatch Game. I love the reaction of the queens here because most of them were like, oh man, I thought I was going to be sent home before this. Like, they did it like that. That was half the girls.
or is
Half
like,
the
can I
girls
get
are
a
like,
dance challenge, please?
Oh, I didn't even know I was even going to have to do this. I thought I was going to be home already.
I thought I was just
Shit.
going to stay for Meet the Queens.
Wait, I have to do this actually? Fuck.
Ooh, sick.
The game will be played in 2 rounds with 2 casts of characters. And RuPaul says, I'm going to split you down the middle where you're standing right now. Where the producers told you to stand right now, I'm going to split you down the middle.
And that's one thing that many people don't know on the lineups when they ask you to come over and talk to RuPaul casually. They sometimes give you exact placement of where you will be standing. You stand here, you stand here, you stand here, you stand here. Because they need to split it for camera and Ru's eyeline and stuff. So this
Sometimes. But I mean, it
yeah.
could have been randomized. Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, those exact windows, they're totally randomized.
Find your window.
Find your window. Aura is nervous because she says she's a great performer but not good at comedy and impressions.
Okay.
Sugar looks...
Good luck at Drag Race. Just kidding.
Sugar looks right at the camera and says, Sugar and Spice are here to snatch up the Snatch Game. Which...
Yes. We'll see how that works out.
I can't wait to see how that turns out. Selena spits on her pregnancy belly to clean it, knowing full well where the cameras are.
Do you think that the Lord actually was...
Smiting?
Was turning the lights off in her confessional booth when she was like, yeah, bitch, I'm gonna do fucking the Virgin Mary. Electrical problem. Do you think?
I'm really not sure. I do know that the sound was added because that sound isn't in there naturally when those lights do that. But
ADR. Foley.
Maybe because I mean those lights do that.
There was also a little
Toggle?
editing. I think it happened when I think she wasn't specifically talking about the Virgin Mary.
Mm-hmm.
She was saying something. So I don't know. Who knows? But it still happened. And I think it might be the Lord speaking to her.
Mm-hmm. I could be.
Like through a piece of toast.
Or a
Do you
Cheeto.
know that one?
Yeah, when Jesus was on the toast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and then we're in Snatch Game. Damn, that's quick.
How
don't we go
how
ahead?
dare you bring up carbs when the twins are here? Or was that Derek?
What?
Derek said that.
Has anyone else been
off
carb-free
carbs
for 6 months?
Not afraid to reference or not reference Derek Barry and Courtney Act. This is the podcast that gives you that, and we're taking a break.
I'm the girl who gives you this.
Let's
Let's take a break.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz. at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you could do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
We're back from the break, and we're talking about some of our Snatch Game things. And the little clips with the get readies, it shows Anitra giving, just doing some precision line work on a blonde piece of wefting of some sort.
Girl, these girls are getting right to work because, I mean, they got to go straight into Snatch Game. And
they don't even do an intro in Snatch Game. They don't even do the blah, blah, blah. Tim Gunn. They don't do the down the line intro, do they? They do? I totally watched this.
I don't think they introduced some of the girls though.
Yeah, I didn't remember it all.
Really?
Because I don't remember Gorgina Ramsey or whatever. Georges Ramsey.
Georges Ramsey. They really did cut a hole
The Georges
in the desk
metaverse.
to show the dicks of the pit crew, didn't they?
And good. They said, let me see those bare foots and those bulges.
Oh my God.
I am not mad at this. This is producing. Whoever did this, it's probably that one producer that kept trying to fuck the girls. Hi, Steven. How you doing?
Oh my God.
Because he has a taste for it, if you know what I mean. Oh, he hates me. So the Supersized Snatch Game contestants for the first round are Bruno and Calix.
Yes.
And our host is RuPaul.
Mm-hmm.
And they're earled up and glistening. Earled. Earled. Girl, no baby Earl on stage. Calexis slipped last week, and we can't have her tumbling off the runway.
Baby Earl.
So
Marsha is doing Tim Gunn. I'm a little pissed because this was my character for when I go back for All Winners All Stars, which I guess is happening because everyone keeps telling me that it's happening, but it's not happening.
Yeah, I think they sent the notice by Conestoga Wagon. You should be getting it in 5 to 6 weeks. Lux...
Well, now I can't do Tim Gunn, so thank you very much, Marsha.
You should do Annie, get your gun, honey.
Okay.
You could do Reba with no upper lip, call out Cody Collins. You could talk about gun reform. That would be an Alaska Snatch Game for the books.
Okay. Great.
Shut up.
Let's keep planning for something that'll never happen. Anyway,
You should
Lux
redo
Noir.
Barnyard Buddies.
that's a fictional character.
Lux London
All of
Noir.
these characters are totally exist in real life. Well, Lux looks great as Amanda Lepore, and then we have Malaysia Baby Doll Fox as Saucy Santana,
Mistress Isabel Brooks as Rosie O'Donnell.
Anitra as Georgina Ramsey, Gorgina Ramsey.
There
Says
should be
it with
five-
a tilde too. Gorgina Ramsey.
Baby, there should be 5 more
God.
G's in that name because she needs to. Robin Fierce as Karen Huger. I don't know who this is.
Karen Hugers from The Real Housewives of Potomac. She's the Groton Tom, darling.
Got it.
And Selena S. Titties as Mary.
Mary.
Mary, did you know?
Okay. I know I watched this.
Listen, you are in a fog of pain pills, my dear, with your back.
No, I'm off them.
Oh,
I'm off them now. I'm trying to remember.
so just edibles?
No, I'm clean today. I think the girls
Wow.
out of this first round that made the biggest impression for me was Mistress. She was the loudest. She was the one they gave the most camera time to. I feel like some of the girls got next to no camera time. Where was the Georgina Ramses of it all?
Well,
And I know
yeah,
Selena
she had
must
a
have
little-
delivered that baby, and they didn't show it, right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, a lot got cut because there is, the interest of time. Everything happens kind of swiftly. But the ones that stood out, of course, were Rosie O'Donnell and Tim Gunn. Rosie O'Donnell was so fucking funny. And her accent kept changing. But this just goes to show you, it's like, the accent doesn't have to be perfect. The look doesn't have to be perfect. But as long as you're fucking funny and engaging, it doesn't matter.
Mhm.
You can say, I'm fucking, I don't know, Mary Queen of Scots. Or wait, no, that's someone did that, right?
I don't know, but basically, I know what you're saying. Mistress Isabel Brooks could come out there dressed as Lucy Liu, and as long as she made RuPaul laugh, it would have worked.
Yes.
Just like
Totally.
ridiculousness plays into your favor as long as you're willing to go whole hog, I think. And any girl that's afraid or timid or tepid about it, like, I wasn't there, so I can't testify on Malaysia's Saucy Santana, but like, it didn't seem. Please, Dipper. What?
I was on a Twitter space. You know how people have like group conversations on Twitter? I was on a Twitter space
Okay.
with Malaysia and Mistress last night, and Mistress was sharing that Malaysia like killed it and was so funny, and the mannerisms were there and all the jokes were there, but Rue is just like not familiar with Saucy, so they cut so
Sure.
much out of it, but she was hilarious and great, according
Oh,
to
wow.
Mistress. Yeah.
I believe it.
it.
I believe it. Mistress is funny, and Malaysia's great too.
Totally. And
who were your
it's
aside from standouts, were there any sit downs for you?
I think Gorgina Ramsey, I think Anitra was just trying to like get through. She was just trying to skate through and like, don't talk to me too much. I don't wanna. And I feel like Robin Fierce as Karen Huger was a little, reserved and quiet. And she even said on Twitter, like, I apologize to Karen Huger. I'm sorry, I'm a fan of the show and I didn't do you justice. So some of the girls go into this knowing this is not my strongest suit. And I'm just going to do what I can do and hope I make it.
Selena looks like Jinx in that picture. Fully. So round 2.
Selena was a little on the chaotic side, but that's Selena's product. So it was a good choice to do something that, everybody knows.
I mean, I don't know how they didn't show, like, I'm sure she had some sort of water device where she squirted and broke her water broke.
You know
And
how
then
they
she-
love
and then
water
she-
effects on the Snatch Game.
I'm sure she would have said, holy water broke.
You can do that without actual water, and I suggest that you do that without actual water if you're ever on Snatch
Did
Game.
Detox use actual urine? Did she pee when she said she was Kesha?
No, but she used a water bottle, and Mother was much displeased.
Oh, did Mother have must about it?
Mother must be pissed
Hmm.
at that.
Hmm.
Then we get round 2. Just as quick as we had gotten settled in with round 1, we get to round 2.
We got 2 questions, didn't we? Did we even get 2 full questions?
It's fast.
It is. I think it does.
It's like watching a remix of Drag Race.
Yeah.
It's like all the pieces are there, and you still kind of get what happens, but you feel like
You're like, did I take an Adderall before I watched this?
well, I did. I snorted it, but that's normal.
It's drag. Pit crew members Bryce and Asaf are the new contestants for Snatch Game
Yes.
round 2. And Lucy LaDuca is featuring a Joan Rivers.
Yes, Sasha Colby as Jan Crouch.
Jax is the Mona Lisa.
Sugar is Trisha Paytas.
Amethyst is Tan Mom.
Spice is Miley Cyrus.
And Aura Miari as Bretman Rock.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
they put a strong girl at the top always. So who was in the first position? Tim Gunn. They had Tim Gunn and they had Joan Rivers. So you know these 2 are 2 good ones right off the top. It's usually the person in the first seat is gonna be in the top for Snatch Game.
Yeah, Lucy, this was, I mean, clearly a character that she does well, that she's done for a long time. She knows all the lines. She knew exactly how to respond to everything. She was very funny in the moment, but she also knew a lot of Joan Rivers' classic lines. And the look is just exquisite. This was one of those wonderful Snatch Game moments that it's a home run.
This girl feels like she's been preparing for this for years. She knows
Totally.
everything. And getting put in that first seat is a lot of responsibility because it means that you're the one that RuPaul knows she can play with.
Yeah, you set the tone of the whole room. Now, that being said, I mean, I thought the Mona Lisa was
funny.
really funny. She
she
the
was
very
Go ahead.
the very first thing she said, she was like, "Hey," like it was really, really funny. I love the look. It looks so good on camera. And I guess she's just standing the whole time.
When
Which
they-
good,
when
good
they-
on her, because that's a long day to be standing there.
When they said, "Show me that smile," and then she stuck her tongue out. Like, it
Funny.
just made everybody laugh, and she did a lot with a little. And this is a great way to figure out, a Snatch Game that nobody's done. Like, it's great. And Sasha
A
was
blank
wonderful.
canvas, if you will, of a character that you can kind of take and do whatever you want with. Also, the same goes for Tan Mom. RuPaul didn't know who the fuck a Tan Mom was. And I don't know who a Tan Mom is. I've seen a couple of memes here and there over the years, but I couldn't tell you what she sounds like or what she has to say. But Amethyst took this character and really did a great job and made her very funny.
Mm-hmm. Now, speaking of, I couldn't tell you who this character is or tell them what to say. Sugar and Spice, I wish I could say the same about that because they did too much. This was season 4. They were trying to get in their bits and make them work in a way, and they just feels like it was less work and more work release. I wish they would have released it.
The edit of the pounding of the head with the sledgehammer is can you turn the audio on, please?
Dirty and dogged. That's what it is.
Because they cut off all other audio. It is dead silence. There's no background music, there's no scoring, there's no sound effects, there's no reaction sound from anyone. It is just silence.
And lip smacking.
Pure silence for an extended, I mean, most of the episode is just watching this sort of goofy movie noise like she's making while she's hitting her head. Please play this. It's like a horror movie.
Just like my Meemaw's home cooking. You know, we're country, but we're not like that country where we're like fucking our cousins and stuff like that.
Okay, there is music. But this is long.
She hits her
That
head
is-
12 times while saying, and then Lucy
It w-
gets in 2 of them in the confessional, and they cut back to her doing it more.
It was like watching a horror movie. It was very uncomfortable, very unnerving, very unsettling.
What it was is we were watching a bomb. This is what a bomb looks like, kids.
Yeah.
But at least the girls kept going and motoring through and didn't withdraw or retreat inside themselves and become any less. They were strong and wrong, which I really appreciate.
Yeah, they were strong and wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the same with Trisha Paytas. I mean, and at a certain point, Sugar and Spice were going back and forth a lot, and it became the level of unprofessionalism far too much.
And
which Amethyst
I thought
says.
Aura was great too, but then I unmuted it.
Romper room fuckery.
No,
she
she
nailed the
knew.
look.
She knew she was
look.
in trouble. She did. She looked great.
When Joan started going in on those twins, when Lucy, it was great. I was like, yes, bitch. And Sasha called Ross a sodomite, which was wonderful. Sasha delivers.
Sasha had about 2 words, edgewise.
Shut up.
Edgewood.
Winwood edgewise. This is
Are you making
This
fun of my
is-
addiction?
one of the Rose Island. Ladies and gentlemen, Rose Island. This is one of those cases of where you really feel the pain of the short edit, of the short run time, because Sasha really, I mean, it was clear she got in a zinger and then they were like, okay, we're done because we're not featuring you this episode. You're not going to win,
Yeah.
but you did serviceably. And I think she did. I thought she looked like Lady Gaga doing paparazzi. Hey, let's look.
I love the look.
And then fucking Amethyst does that look later. Maybe she was inspired.
Maybe, but I did hear a little tidbit. MTV plans
A
to
Tammy tidbit?
No, Tamisha was not in here.
Okay.
There was somebody wrote online that they're planning on repeating Drag Race and showing it repeatedly in an hour format. So that's one of the reasons it's a shorter episode. It's not like Real Friends of WeHo took their time away. It's that MTV wants to repeat the episodes and they need to be in an hour format for that to work.
Oh, like later
Sure.
in the day or whatever.
Yeah, but also for me, that just is like, well, why can't they just do a 2-hour format and have Untucked be a half hour and then the other thing be 90 minutes? But I'm not the head of marketing at Paramount Plus.
It's not even on Paramount Plus anymore.
Paramount owns it though, don't they?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
They own everything.
Sasha said of her group, she said, "It's really wild to see others around you drowning." Which
And that's why you just say a prayer for them, because you can pray for them to help themselves rather than actually helping them from drowning.
and those are words from Mother Must herself, RuPaul.
Yes.
Especially if you're drowning in the Hudson. Hopefully when
Yeah.
you are drowning, you're drowning in a body of water near RuPaul.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way you can live.
They needed a few life rafts on this Snatch Game, but
Baby, women and children first.
But a few of the girls did great. So we get to the mirror chats the next day. Lucy LaDuca is talking about her life story. She lives in her hometown still. It's where she went to elementary and high school. And she talks about the first time she was bullied and called a faggot. And even was bullied by her teachers. And I've heard of this happening, that the teachers are even in on it. And that's especially scary for a young person.
I got bullied by my math teacher, Mr. Arthurs. He told me to
Yeah?
stop giggling like a girl and being a sissy in math class in 8th grade.
Well, look at the bitch now. Look at the bitch who's built an empire giggling like a sissy, okay? Look at the bitch now. Where is he?
Mr. Arthurs, I
we
don't
should
know.
show up at his front door in full high horror regalia.
I would too, because he was also the
And
baseball
go-
coach. And that ass, honey. What he didn't like was me staring at him, because I would stare at him with 8th grade lust in my eyes, and he was waiting for me to tell me exactly what he thought of me. Do you remember the first time you were called a faggot?
In the bedroom or out of the bedroom? I usually pay extra for that.
Good times.
you.
No, I mean it's time immemorial.
I remember
it's
mine.
Always.
Mine was after my grandpa's funeral. My one aunt was
God.
beating up my mom in the street, and
Mm-mm.
I went out there to try to stop, and my aunt was like, "Get that little faggot away from me!" And I was like, faggot?" I was like, faggot at the funeral? That was, and it's,
Read the room.
we were in the street.
Fuck.
Yeah, but that was my first faggotry.
Well, Lucy talks about, you know what? She still gets looks up and down from time to time in her hometown because she likes to wear short shorts and crop tops. But
Maybe they're
being
seeing if all her
bullied-
tattoos are spelled correctly.
Sure. Being bullied helped her find her comedic voice, so people would laugh with her and not at her. And often, the funniest people have had the hardest time, have faced a lot of adversity and bullshit in their lives, and humor is a way of dealing with it. So I have a feeling Lucy might do well this episode because she's getting a little backstory here. So we like that.
Yeah. And on the front part of the stage, RuPaul appears after this
take a
commercial break.
All right, we are on the runway. Bring it to the runway.
Right,
Bring,
runway.
run. Feel like a woman. Feel like a woman.
RuPaul
is strutting her stuff.
in a column gown.
Tweed column gown with little doodly cock feathers poking out. What kind of feather is that?
They're called cock feathers, literally. COQ.
Why the COQ?
Coquette.
Because that's the type of bird they're from, bitch.
Coquettish. A coquettish look.
Yeah, they're called cock feathers. I love this.
Cock feathers. Okay.
I love this idea. I wish the base was, instead of tweed, I wish it was like a herringbone or like a check, because that would have been even more dynamic. But this is so beautiful, and what a beautiful idea. Mother's in red hair, so acting challenge, Snatch Game.
Yeah. She looks great. She looks gorgeous. I love this look. And then Michelle Visage is there, all in black.
Beautiful.
She looks absolutely gorgeous.
Carson Kressley, pretty in pink.
Yes, a sort of plumeria, the lavender.
And Amanda Stenberg,
Yeah.
actress.
And if you clock her shirt, that's pretty sickening. She has a bunch of previous winners of the show on her blouse,
Yeah,
which is a really cute detail.
I see
and
Simone
it's
on
fucking
it.
fierce.
I clocked that. Very cute. The eyebrow is neat. Like, wearing things we have never seen before.
Yes.
Obviously a fan. We love.
Now, this runway could be a sweet dream or a beautiful nightmare. Performing in Dubai for a very exclusive closed audience. Okay, beautiful nightmare is the theme. So the girls are getting spooky, like them Dragula
Just put on some
divas.
white makeup
Oh
and put in
my
your
God.
contacts.
Yeah, put in the white contacts, be a scared demon like you do.
Marsha looks like a science experiment of some sort gone wrong, but it feels like if a 4-year-old took a mad scientist costume and then let Marsha wear it. It's not giving nightmare at all. It's not giving beautiful. I mean, she's pretty, but like the outfit is not pretty. The shoes are not pretty.
Well, she's wearing more makeup and
Woohoo!
what? She is.
I know, but like this on the main stage of Drag Race, a buttoned up, like, it's not even a lab coat.
It's flagship, okay? Listen, not all of the girls have got mixed budget, okay? Not everybody can come down here wearing $1 million outfit. She said, okay, I've got these gloves. I've got this outfit from Heather's, which is her thing. And I'm going to make it and I'm just going to this is my look.
But not even a panty, like wearing bare-ass leggings on the runway. I mean, RuPaul says it right. This is not, I am not crazy about this look.
Well,
The face is beautiful.
Neither am I, but she took her own approach at it.
I don't get it. Why is this a nightmare? Like, why?
She's teeth, like a dentist nightmare.
They said last night on the chat that this was one of the last categories they received, and they had to go through an approval process, and it was like up to the last minute. So that's why
like you
a lot
don't
of the
know
looks
what's
are-
gonna happen on Drag Race. Like I kind of like sympathize with the girls, but come on, how many years have you been watching this show now? How many years have you had to figure this out, and this is what you're dressing like? I don't know.
Well, next up is Lex Noir London, and this is an example of, listen, there's not a ton going on with the outfit itself, but this is where the sort of inventiveness comes in. She takes it there with makeup. She takes it there with a prop that really sells it, and then the whole thing is so effective. And the hands tied behind the thing, these are the details that you don't have to spend $1 million to make an outfit really sell on the runway. I adore this. It's brilliant. It's genius. It's show-stopping. And she took her time walking around with that fucking fake brick on her leg.
Oh, baby. Michelle was annoyed. She's like, it's foam. Just pick it up. Come on.
That's the fucking Tyra Sanchez shit that RuPaul loves, though. That sort of like really committing to the moment and to the character. That's cunty drag shit right there.
I just liked when Lux walked down that runway. She was like, and then she stuck that leg out and she's like, fashion.
Like, yeah, I'm drowned, but I'm fash at the bottom of the leg.
I would have loved her What Lies Beneath look to have some gray on the legs, but like that's just if I had to find one pro and con. Oh, did she? What'd she say?
She was like, in person, it was a perfect match, but the stage lights washed out whatever treatment she had done on the tights.
Yep, that happens.
Okay.
Malaysia Baby Doll Fox comes out looking like a beautiful nightmare. She brought the beauty to Beautiful Nightmare. Now, without this makeup, it's just giving Mummer or New Orleans showgirl. It's beautiful. It's well done. This would not be a nightmare to me. I'd be happy to see this in my dream.
Yeah,
it's
definitely a beautiful showgirl moment. I mean, I love it from front to back. It's really quite exquisite.
And 2 snaps and a clap for LaShawn Beyond, who made this outfit.
Oh, word.
She's still sewing for the girls.
The only thing that takes it to nightmare is the horn hair and the makeup. But, I mean, both of those are great. I mean, she looks cool.
Yeah.
Mistress is giving us Spider Witch Bitch. I'm obsessed with Mistress's makeup. What the hell?
She's beat. She says that people swallow 5 spiders a year while they sleep. And she swallowed a spider and then it's just metamorphosized against her body and gave her things. And she's got a web of diamonds and it's conceptual and it's clean.
Yeah.
She's got a good heel on.
It's definitely giving like, it's like
painted.
a Tim Burton kind of, nightmarish, Nightmare Before Queensmiss. She's got spider earrings. Again, I'm fixated on the makeup. I'm so obsessed with her makeup every single week. Mm-hmm. We've got the piece around the neck that corresponds to the piece around the waist. The tulle attached to it seems a little, afterthought-ish. I think if she just had the cage, it would have been just as strong, maybe stronger.
See, I think that it needed the webs to bring it to Spiderville, but it should have been those cottony Halloween webs that they put on bushes.
Sure.
And she could have crawled out of that or something. I don't know. I'm not mad at it. She did great.
Yeah,
and she's
an event,
and the whole bodysuit is stone too. That whole arm. This is not just like, oh, I'm gonna put on a bodysuit. This is an outfit.
She knows how to fucking do some drag.
Mm-hmm, more than a dance costume.
Sure.
Anitra hits the runway next in some, I don't know, fuck slut, lick my finger pussy. Is she a crab or a scorpion? What is she? A scorpidoodle?
She's a scoodle.
A scoodle. Yeah, I don't understand. Is it a
Spider.
She's a spider too?
Spider, yeah.
Yeah, because that's like a Black Widow sort of formation on the tail, the buttress.
Okay,
The
so
flying buttress.
we need to do a spider count because Robin Fierce there's 3 spiders on the runway. Robin Fierce, her spider only had 4 legs. Anitra, how many fingers on this glove? 3 and 3?
Count 'em, bitch.
And then she's got 2 legs, so she's at 4. Oh no, she's got 5 fingers on each glove. Or is it 4?
I think Anitra looks great, and
Me
I think
too.
if any of the girls came out in this sort of like, I mean, it's a clean silhouette, and it's sexy, but it also she styles it and makes it kind of spooky. And this is the first time I'm thinking Anitra looks like Detox this week.
Yeah, she's.
I love the snatchback ponytail. I love the gown. I would wear the fuck out of this. I love it. I think she looks cool.
Yeah.
Selena.
STDs. She throws out
Anything for Selena's.
She throws out a titty bib and then she's giving puts the lotion in the basket type of thing. A skin suit, Buffalo Bill. No. It's kind of a cool construction.
It is. Once you get into the pieces and you see all these different, and she explains it later as being foreskins from her clients that she has removed and made a sort of a T-length skirt out of foreskins. She's got some prosthetic ripped off pieces off of her face. She wasn't afraid to go there with the spookiness. I don't understand the chaos with the breastplate at the beginning of the run. Like, did she rip off her own?
She's a zombie. She's eaten humans. I think that might have been the impetus behind it.
When you rip off breasts from a human being, I don't think they come off like a boob plate, like a breast.
Depends who the doctor was, honey.
And depends if your name is S Titties.
I do love the red necklace. Just like a little touch of Santee.
She said, just in case you thought I was a real monster. This is not our real monsters. I am also drag.
And red nipples. And then she pulls them open. She said, these are my rhinestone nipples.
Rosy red nippleanas.
Mm-hmm. And then
now next up we have Robin Fierce. Now we've got Spider Count 75.
Girl, somebody needs to call the exterminator.
I love this. It's kind of a Dior silhouette, kind of a classic silhouette, but turned into a spider. I'm obsessed with this. She looks fucking hot.
She does look beautiful. Spiders have 8 legs, not 4. Wait, but if you count her arms and her 2 legs, that counts as 8 total.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
But then, okay, yep.
And then there's like these spiky horns. I love this. I think she looks so kind of creepy, but also like just gorgeous.
Yeah.
Really great.
It doesn't give me nightmare. It maybe gives me like spooky ooky.
Daymare.
Daymare Winningham. Lucy LaDuca comes out next as a... What's she doing?
She's a Jason murderer. Meets Phantom of the Opera. Meets
Denim
doll.
Yeah.
I like the look on its own. The mask itself feels like she almost didn't even need it. Because her makeup is so fierce and so beat that she could have just been like, "Hi, I'm spooky denim bitch." But she added the sort of side mask just to be like, in case you were wondering, I also murder people with a machete.
See, I don't think that just without the mask would have been enough at all. I think I think she should have done a reveal somehow with her hair over the side of her face and then flip it over and have the mask, like to do something to do something to give it some oomph, because right now it's just like, oh, she's got a mask on and a dirty denim dress. It's not giving me nightmare. It's just giving me.
Okay.
But the mask is the nightmare part of it, So that's why, like, I wish she could have given us like a shock moment or a reveal, because it's not like.
Or carry a machete. I wonder if she wasn't allowed or something.
I don't know.
I wouldn't have been mad at like a fucking machete with this look. I think that really would have taken it even further.
Mm-hmm. I don't. Yeah.
Now, Sasha Colby.
See.
Now, if you want to do fucking Nightmare Before Christmas, Tim Burton, clown, ghost, monster, sex, goddess, this is how you do it.
Mm-hmm. Witchy, bitchy, and not a stitch to be seen. Like, there's no breathing room in this. She just, it's perfect. It's scary.
She's so gorgeous. I mean, the body, the gown are so perfect. The tailoring couldn't be better.
It is a beautiful nightmare.
Yeah, and then she takes it there with the makeup. The makeup isn't just like, oh, I'm going to throw some white powder on my face and be gothic. The makeup application is very, very skilled, very ornate, really gorgeous. She's got this hat, the long spindly fingers. Each and every detail here is just making you want to lean in and see more. Absolutely exquisite. Crushed it, murdered it, pushed it out of the park. We love it.
But an outfit like that makes the next outfit kind of go like more kitsch or young. Jax's outfit for me isn't nightmare either. I mean, because the first part is you're trying to figure out what she did to her face. And then you're like, oh, it's a snake.
She's a snake. Oh.
Yeah, and we get that, but it's also very Voldemort. And then...
Yeah, that's nightmarish.
This isn't giving me nightmare. It's giving me, like, casual demon goes hooking.
Okay.
I do like her
I like
purse.
the snake. I like the latex sort of snake bodysuit. Is it latex? I like it.
I like it too, but it's just not enough for me. This is it's not enough. Not for me.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe it's not for you.
It's not. I'm not wearing it. It's for her.
Maybe she didn't ask for your opinion.
Bitch, go jump a rope.
With all these hoes giving, all the people on Twitter are like, all of you previous alum need to stop talking shit about us and stop giving us hate, because you're giving the fans license to give us hate.
Wait, who said that?
So I don't know, all these girls.
Well, they can say whatever they want. We're older. Fuck these girls. Fuck these girls.
No, it's not fuck these girls, because I understand that it does. We don't want to create a climate where we give license to fans to be assholes. And so if you are an input hoe on
Put a
Twitter,
wig on.
If you feel interested, if you don't do drag, or you've only done drag at Halloween or Christmas, and if you feel compelled to go online and tell one of these girls who's putting their whole life out there, putting their whole career on the line, and giving their all, if you want to tell them that their dress looks cheap or that they're not good at drag, first of all, fuck you. Or wait, what is the Selena S. Titties quote? Oh, what? Let me put. As Selena S. Titties, the wise philosopher, once said, "Yes, you ugly little faggot."
But honestly,
that is the response. Don't do it. Like, stop. Don't give your input. We are analyzing fashion, drag, and critique from two people who've done it on this particular stage.
emphasis on anal.
And we're not trying to be cunts. We're not trying to be shady or evil. We're just giving, our analysis.
I think that when the people are reviewing these outfits if you specifically have a podcast or a review show just to talk about Drag Race and you don't do drag, you should not have a review show.
Ooh.
You are the audience, not the what's it called?
The commentator.
Yeah.
All the people on the sports channels, which I've heard that sports channels do exist, because I flipped past them in a hotel TV. But all the commentators used to play football.
Yeah.
They used to play sports.
Other than-
So now they're able to sit there and be like, "Oh, I see what's going on here. I see what this guy's doing. Okay."
Yeah, like us. Sporty.
Yeah.
Sporty Spice. Or no, it's Sugar. Sugar Spice.
Sugar on my table.
Sugar comes out in a pink and blue outfit with what's it called? Nightmare Before Christmas type of makeup from the lips and a little bit of a spooky eye for one eye. This is the only entertaining part about this to RuPaul is the jokes that her friends are making.
Sure.
About this little girl that she's about to send home.
The scary ghost doll seems like the only spooky thing happening here. And I guess a little bit with the makeup. The look itself, of course, is clean because it's Sugar and Spice. They're always head to toe. They always know how to wear clothes. But is this giving me, it's a nightmare?
No, this is giving me Party City Halloween costume with a good with a good petticoat under it. And her sister,
not Leg Avenue.
Her sister's is even this one is Party City. Her sister's is Leg Avenue because this has even less like oomph under the skirt and like tiny little maid doily things. This outfit is giving more Beautiful Nightmare just because it's more like spooky ooky black and white Lily Munster, but it's still not. It's hot. It's not even Hot Topic. It's Warm Topic.
What does Carson say when she first comes out? Will you go back to the beginning of Spice's Runaway, please? Because it's something about polio. It made me...
Spice. Oh, this is that new dance, you know, the popping and locking. And I thought it was just polio. I'm that doll up in your attic that gives you nightmares.
Oh, I thought it was so funny. I was literally falling out.
Mm-hmm. Do your Kegels.
Now, this is spookier than her sister, but this is the problem with having the twins is you're always using the other as a point of reference.
Which one is this? Is this one Spice or Sugar?
Spice.
This is Spice because she's wearing black hair.
Okay. Let me find something nice to say.
It is sexy. I mean, she looks like a sexy saloon hooker bitch. And really the only thing that takes it to Spooky Town is a little bit of the makeup.
The good thing about the shortened runways is we don't have to see more of this shitty costume. Okay. I'll say that because the costume...
She looks good, though.
Girl,
you can't deny.
If Sharon wore that out on stage...
But then again, she's a 22-year-old model, so she better fucking look good in drag.
Yeah, like that's the least she can do because she's certainly not providing any tangible entertainment at this point on this episode.
Well, Carson gave me entertainment with that polio room.
Yeah. So that outfit walks so that Carson could chuckle. I'm happy. Now, Amethyst comes out in what also looks like the Party City Lady Gaga. Because did you see this?
No.
Yes, this Party City outfit was for sure available.
This is not Party City, bitch.
I am saying that this outfit was definitely available at Party City during Halloween. Maybe not this outfit, but they definitely had a blonde entertainer outfit dance costume that was this outfit. Because Gigi Gorgeous had it off of a Halloween site for like a couple years ago.
But I read that she has a designer who made this thing. This was...
The French House of Partey Cité?
No, this was designed for her. And I wonder how it was done because you typically walk the runway twice whenever you walk the runway on Drag Race. So did she do the blood reveal twice? Did she have to have two of these made? Did she only do the blood the once? Because she's wearing tights and they all get covered in blood. So I'm guessing she probably only did the reveal with the blood once. And I'm glad they showed it because it's not easy to do this reveal. And
what do you mean?
And
it's
she
not
did
easy?
it really well.
She
to get the right amount of blood coming out.
Yeah, all you do is you poke your titty and then it starts squirting out the bottom. It is pretty easy.
It's not that easy. She made it look easy. It was the right amount of blood. It went the right places. She looks cool. I like it. And it's Snatch Game day, so you can dress like somebody else. Next.
Aura Miari comes out as a She's definitely got some herniated disc or two, I think. Something's going on.
She needs to go to your doctor.
She needs my guy. She has her whole spine out with this gown. RuPaul says, "I'd like to spinal tap that ass." Yeah, it's clean and pretty. Nightmare? Sure. Be a nightmare to sleep on that.
I think she looks great. The look itself is very clean, very sexy. The gown is gorgeous. And then it acts as a reveal. She turns around and it has this sort of bejeweled spine situation going on. So good for her. And she's delivering it with her like acting choices.
Yeah.
here.
This dress feels like this.
I like it.
This dress gives me the skeleton of Kimora Hall's dragon.
Sure.
It's
very that.
The hair is great. Everything's good. Which brings us to a break.
Okay. Bye.
Me.
Designers make it work.
So RuPaul says about Marsha's outfit, "I'm not crazy about this outfit. You got to drag this shit up. You know what I'm saying?" And I mean, we were all thinking it, or some of us were.
Use the party sitting accessory wall very mindfully, designers.
They declared bankruptcy. They might be gone.
Oh no.
No. Mistress is told by Michelle, "You can paint the motherfucking house down." And Rue says she was very impressed, whether she was Abby Lee Millering or Rosie O'Donnelling.
She was like Southern. She was like in the mafia. She was like, her accent was all over the place. She did look like Abby Lee Miller, but you know what? It was a great character choice. And very well done.
I would have loved like some little koosh balls, like those type of Rosie O'Donnell things, or like a League of Their Own reference.
They probably cut it out.
They wouldn't have cut that, I don't think. That
Rosie's
prop work,
crush on Tom
flying
Cruise.
props.
Yeah. Lucy LaDuca is told that it was one of the best performances of Snatch Game, and Carson says the runway is a look of a lot of style with a splash of camp. And Rue says
a lot of class and a lot of ass.
RuPaul says Joan Rivers would be proud of her. And
absolutely, she would.
Yeah.
Oh, Edgar. Her and Jimbo need to do a Joan off.
The dueling Jones, like the banjos.
Yeah, like the dueling bankheads.
That would be great.
Born to be wild.
Sugar is told that her Trisha Paytas wasn't weird enough, had no food to eat, because Trisha's known for eating on social media, and she interrupted the rest of the game and not in a good way. Which is concise.
Yeah. And the girls are talking about it in Untucked, and Sasha explains that there is like a rhythm of Snatch Game, and you can get in sidebars and comments here and there, but if you just are taking up all the air in the room, not good. No good.
Mm-hmm. Spice is told that her Miley voice wasn't good enough, and Michelle gives her a line reading to show her that. And they like the idea of it, but it wasn't funny. And why was she hitting herself in the head with a sledgehammer?
Well, I wanted to hit myself in the head with a hammer after watching it. Oh, I'm just kidding. Those poor children.
One of the funny things is there was a girl, and she told me that she was going to be doing Snatch Game with Miley, and I tried to give her a dress that Miley wore for something, and she said, "No, this is going to be my Miley." And I was like, "Okay." She's like, "I'm going to switch." You know how like
it doesn't matter what you wear.
It doesn't. Like the going from old Miley to new Miley, like it's not like Miley's like Cher, where it's like Chad can do different looks, and that's like, oh great. Like Miley's like
I didn't mind that angle.
I didn't
mind it.
I didn't mind it, but did it add anything to it? No. It was just
we'll never know because we won't see the tapes.
Well,
we only saw an extended cut of her going.
We see what we want to see. Yeah.
Ora ah ah. Ora ah ah.
What the judges basically thought her runway was great. Her Bretman was.
She got saved by the runway.
You think?
She did.
I
Well, and also there's twins who kind of did bad. So why would they not have them lip sync against each other?
yeah. They
What producer is sitting in the back room? No, let's not have the twins lip sync. No, I don't know. But girl, no, I don't think we should do that.
I'm pretty
Of course.
I'm pretty sure we called it on our first episode of this podcast when we talked
As
about
did the rest of the world.
Yeah, everybody knew this was going to happen. We all knew it was going to happen.
Yeah.
We still don't know which one is left. They could have switched it up on us.
Girl, you know they switched in the van. They switched clothes.
Yeah.
I'm the spooky one now.
I'm wondering why they didn't do Lindsay Lohan, The Parent Trap. That would have been a Snatch Game. That would have been funny. It would have been a joke about twins. It would have been brilliant. Yet they did not choose, And I'm not saying that someone told them to do that when they came to borrow their Miley clothes, but sometimes these girls don't listen to the formers, and you need to listen to your formers.
Girl.
Honestly.
Well, the safe girls are Marsha, Mistress Isabel Brooks, and Ara Mayari. Then they join the safe girls, who include
Lux London Noir, Malaysia Baby Doll Fox, Anitra, Robin Fierce, Selena STDs, Sasha Colby, Jax, and Amethyst. Are the safe girls. What are you looking at?
Do you hear that?
No.
You
don't hear that?
Do you need to put a pop guard on?
This house is like a it's like a musical instrument. Like there's like I think there's like a chimney that goes up, and when the wind is really strong and hits at the right angle, it's like when you blow on the side of a bottle.
It works with my hole too.
Yeah. And so the house is like going right now. I can't believe it sounds like a train engine.
I love that.
Anyway, the winner is Lucy LaDuca, who wins a cash prize of $5,000. Oh my God.
Which leaves the bottom girls as Sugar and Spice. And Spice says, this is not a lip sync. This is about to be a twin sync.
Aye.
And you know that all during Untucked, they were all in their little corner figuring out, ooh, we'll do this here, then we'll go here. I'll take my shoe off.
I liked it.
Did you?
I liked that they had choreographed, planned bits. And they cut to the judges looking perplexed and bewildered. But I'm sure in the moment it was actually very funny. I thought it was clever. I thought it was funny. I thought it was, we've never seen anything like it before. Two people actually working together on a choreographed lip sync together.
These girls look like teenage boys dancing around in their bedrooms. It's a lot of finger pointing and hands. I don't think the song gives them much. I've never seen anyone do this song. So the fact that they're making the most out of a song that I don't know why is in there, it's just giving the inexperience. And if I was in a club and I had $1 to tip them, I'd probably give it to them and say, hey, go get my friend a Jell-O shot. Because this is not...
It's choreographed.
Just because it's choreographed doesn't mean it's good.
I like it.
One of them's fallen a couple times.
Sugar keeps falling, and I think that's why she went home.
Well, also the shoe bit where she couldn't get her shoe off and she was just on the stage and it slowed it down. It just... They're nice people, but not everybody's necessarily... They're great in their medium, entertaining people on TikTok, but on a stage, you can tell that there's not a lot of experience, I feel like, based on what they did in this number and what they showed us. Maybe the girls in the back were loving it, but I don't see any of them going up or being like, oh, yeah. And when Carson claps, he looks to his right to see if RuPaul is clapping or smiling first, and then he stops. Do you see his face? And then he's like, ugh. And he looks at Amandla too. And Amandla's like all teeth grinning, just happy to be there. But I know why they were cast on the show. They are valuable. They are our sisters now. But I'm glad that they didn't make it to the finale. And we don't have to watch this.
Of course.
Like that shows so much inexperience, this lip sync.
I disagree. I think they knew they were going to be on this show and they knew they were going to lip sync against each other at some point. And they said, instead of battling to the death and trying to outdo each other, we're going to do like a sort of choreographed, planned thing. I didn't mind it. I thought it was funny. I thought it was strange.
Yeah, I don't mind it at all. I just wish it was good. Like, I think it's a great idea. It just needs to be good and entertaining.
It was chaotic.
The tug of war was the only part that I was like, oh, cute, funny. The rest of it, throw it in the garbage outside on trash day. Make sure it's not sitting at the curb for too long. Like,
well, Sugar is sent home, and clearly she's very upset.
Do you think Spice will need a sugar substitute?
Stevia.
Oh. Their stepbrother.
Yeah, they bring in Stevia. Their stepbrother. And then Sugar leaves, and she's like kind of sad. And then Spice is like, "At least say a funny line, bitch."
And then Sugar comes
back. And then she comes back.
This bitch still might be in the competition, but I'm still hotter, better, and everything in between, bitch. So bye. And
take it back to the character dynamic. We love it.
And RuPaul went, well, that was better. But, like, RuPaul can't even give her up. Yeah, you go on, you little dumb girl. Bruce was like, well, okay. That was the best part of the episode.
I think RuPaul is she's always interested in going deeper with people. And she wants to crack the surface and crack whatever you think you were before Drag Race and really get to something else inside, something deeper, something more. So I think the beginning of that process is severing the twins. And I'm glad this is happening early on in the season because they were very much doing their thing that they're known for, that they did on the outside. But that's not what Drag Race is about. We want to go deeper than that. So I look forward to seeing the transformation of Spice, seeing her stand on her own, figure out how she interacts with the other girls, and who she is as a drag performer on her own. Mm-hmm. I'm interested in that.
Me too.
Did you watch Untucked?
I did. Don't give me that look.
I'm not giving any look.
Oh, she went like this. Fully. She says it much without saying nothing at all, bitch. So Lux is going further deeper into her high safe, low safe categories, where she mentions that she knows she's high safe, and she's
high safe.
She has a feeling that she will always be high safe in her mind.
Listen, showbiz requires a certain level of delusion, and she has no shortage. I love that.
Malaysia is kind of perturbed that she's been safe for 3 weeks because she wants to get some feedback. And
sure,
I understand it. On my season, we had a girl who hadn't gotten any feedback, and I think she was up for like 4 runways, and she hadn't ever stayed on the runway, and she was like going crazy. I forget who it was.
You know what that means? That just means they think you're really good and Untucked. And that's all that means.
Mm-hmm, honestly, and they're saving you.
Go do Untucked and be fierce, girls.
Marcia thinks she came in second to Lucy, but Mistress does not agree. She says Marcia's look is cheap, and she barely changed her makeup. I agree with half of that. Marcia did change her makeup. She put on green and purple eyeshadow, and then that dumb mouth thing. I think that...
Thank goodness for Mistress. She's really cooking it up here.
Yeah, Mistress is spitting facts other than this makeup thing, because Marcia did change her makeup. But this look does look... cheap is the rude word for it, but it does look inexpensive. It does look budgetary. It does.
And Marcia was like, "Well, the judges said," and Mistress was like, "Yeah, but I'm speaking my own opinion. I'm not speaking about what the judges had to say." I love Mistress. She's so dramatic. She says what's on her mind and doesn't mince words, doesn't skate around the subject. I love it. This is what the show needs. Thank goodness for her being there.
Mm-hmm. And then Sugar and Spice, they get all their trauma out because they know one of them's going home. And they said that their families were their first bullies, and Sugar's crying and said that her parents were so ashamed of them doing drag, they would hide in their own home. I'm going to hide when they do a show.
I definitely felt for these girls in this moment. And you know, Sasha goes over to her and she says, "Honey, this is the closest I've felt to you this whole time, because I'm seeing like I'm seeing something real from you, and you sharing this. That's what we're here to do. So I really like that they were open about this moment, and you do see them, and this was my impression as well. I was like, here's two fucking kids with no fucking problems. Like, how can you go out there and do drag and just kind of, I don't know, have an easy walk in life? But they don't. They have their own issues with their family, not believing in them, like not supporting them, and so it was. I thought it was really eye-opening for them to share this.
Mm-hmm. Amandla comes into the workroom, and the best part about this is just seeing her shirt closer up. Because it's
Evie, Bob, Raja, Simone, and then Lux is like, "Can I go on the back?"
And she's like, "You need to win first."
Good.
She ain't wrong. Sugar gets emotional after losing the lip sync. They show her in the car, about to drive away, but she's excited that she and Spice get to be their own people from now on.
Yeah,
I don't know who told her that, but they're going to be getting booked together the rest of their life.
What if Sugar goes and gets a bunch of plastic surgery and looks nothing like her, and like cuts her hair and like just totally like changes her look? Gets tattoos.
I don't know.
Next week is a design challenge, home decor to haute couture, with Janelle Monáe as a judge.
And honestly, for all you people that say, "Oh, what does this have to do with a drag race challenge or a drag queen's career?" These are the kind of things that drag queens get thrown. Throw a party, decorate it, make a space your own, promote yourself, and that's all that this is going to be, I think, tomorrow. Or next week. Janelle Monáe is a guest judge, which we love.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to this for sure.
I hope they do a Dirty Computer song.
A what?
Isn't that her album? Dirty Computer?
Yeah.
The one with Pink and like
the way
there's another
not
song.
The Way You Make Me Feel.
The way you make me feel, yeah.
So good. That album was so good.
It's such a good album, and all the videos are sickening. I can't wait to see what song is the lip sync.
Thank you so much for joining us for Race Chaser Au Courant this week as we forge ahead on our coverage of season 15 of RuPaul's Drag Race.
We gotta forge the river with that.
Honey, I forged your signature on this check, honey. I hope it doesn't bounce.
I'm Willam. Who are
and
you?
I'm Alaska.
And we would
allegedly.
And we would love for you to write a review of our podcast on your podcast app. And please don't forget to subscribe.
And this is our 2023 mission to get everyone who listens to the podcast to rate and review to appease the algorithm robots.
If everyone left a review and everybody rated the show that you just listened to, that would make such a huge difference in our lives.
It does. It tells them that people are listening and engaged, and it I don't know, boosts us up and, I don't know, gets us more listeners.
Yeah, and while you're on the computer, you can sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus, where you get access to all of our mom shows ad-free, many of them a day early, plus exclusive bonus episodes and monthly video episodes of this podcast, Race Chaser.
And you can follow the dolls on Instagram and Twitter at Willam at the Only Alaska 5000. Our Race Chaser account is Race Chaser Pod, and our Mom Podcast Instagram and TikTok account is at Mom Podcast.
And please email us any query or scuttlebutt at racechaserpodcast@gmail.com.
And we'll be back next week for more discussion, dissection, and dissemination.
I said what I said.
Race Chaser is not endorsed by World of Wonder, Paramount Media Networks, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only.
RuPaul's Drag Race and all names, pictures, audio, and video clips are registered trademarks and or copyrights of their respected trademark and or copyright holders. Mom!
To listen to Race Chaser ad-free, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Race Chaser is produced by Forever Dog and Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
And produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Executive produced by Willam Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio, Brett Boehm, and Alex Ramsey.
Our theme song is Race Chaser by Alaska Thunderfuck 5000.